So I'm currently 21 years old, and I should be wrapping up my 4th year of college if I was going to college, to be honest with you. And the reason why I chose not to go to college and I decided to make over just $250,000 a year as an entrepreneur instead was because I didn't find value in investing in a professor who didn't have the life that I wanted to have. I found value in investing in people who had a life I wanted to have. If you look at the professors, maybe they make a good amount of money, under 6 figures a year, maybe a little over, but they don't have the nice car or the houses or the lifestyle that I personally want to live. And I found value investing in business owners and entrepreneurs and people who have cracked something different and have the freedom to travel and do something different in life. Because what ends up happening, especially from having a lot of especially from having young friends, is like most young guys, specifically college guys, they spend their time partying, they spend their time doing homework and stuff like that. They don't really have enough time to really think what's really going on. I knew I wanted to travel. I knew I wanted to have the money to spend on dinners and have a nice car, a nice crib, a nice spot. So I found value in learning from people who cracked and figured it out. And the irony of all that is it obviously got to my goals a lot. I got to my goals a lot faster. Like I've lived in Bali, I lived in Europe, I've lived in the US. I've been able to crack what most people spend years trying to accomplish. And it was all because I value my time and I see value in investing in people who have done the things I want to do. And this is a concept that most people don't have the confidence to actually do. Most older people are scared of investing in themselves, and young people as well, even though if you think about it, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie, the school system is so very, very smart. They've generated a business that essentially has young kids conform to what everyone else is doing, spending hundreds of thousands on just an education system, just for them not to be able to use it. I met this girl in Hawaii one time. She was studying fashion. I forgot what university out there, but she's spending on living out there, and obviously has loans to live there. And anyways, she told me and my buddies that she was spending $80,000 a year just to go to that university. She was from Washington. And we were looking at her like, holy shit. If you really think about it, you could be spending $80,000 in personal development courses, mentorships, masterminds from people who have the things that you want to accomplish. And then that's when it kind of clicked for me, and I was like, okay, I need to run with this, because most kids and most young people they don't have this figured out, and they're scared to do it. So the whole idea is my mindset around investments and stuff. I make a good amount of money, but I'm at the age where I don't need to buy a fresh new car. I don't need to travel to Bali. I don't need to do that. I've done it. I'd rather invest that into myself, into my skill sets, into my community, into my network, so that I can learn more things, because I don't know everything. I don't. I'm still as delusional, and I like to think I don't know even though I do very well, there's still so much that I don't know. And I fell in love with the idea of just learning from people who are doing better, and I respect them. Even from people I still have the same amount of respect for a janitor than someone obviously doing well. It's the same amount of respect. But I just wanted to make a video and talk about that, because I feel like most people need to hear that and not be scared, because that's what changed my life completely, was investing in people who had the goals I wanted to get. They know something that I don't. Obviously, I started learning sales, I started learning marketing, I started learning back-end systems and influence and persuasion, psychology at a different level, and I would have never learned that if I went to a 4-year university. I just wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have been able to take care of my dad or my siblings or my family if I went to a 4 years wasting my time going to parties and doing homework that doesn't really serve me. And so hopefully I'm speaking to someone, because dude, you got to do it. You can't waste so much time. You never know. You could be out of this world exactly 1 year from now, or whenever it might be. But when you have a mindset of valuing your time, and know to take, not be afraid to take action yourself, and reinvest and learn, dude, you run with it. You run with it crazy. So, hey, bro, that's kind of the quick video I wanted to make here, just to give you confidence in taking your life to the next level.